what's the Grinch doing here? So, Doug Grog-NEFF Automation. I'm at the Kentucky MEP down at Bowling Green, and just showing off some cool technology. And Bill here with Swiss Metrology. Bill's going to take us through some of his scanning solutions. So we were talking about a really neat application which hopefully we're going to be demonstrating later on in 2026 with some 3D scanning. And so, Bill, why don't you talk about what we were talking about?
Well, thanks, Doug. Thanks for that introduction.
Yeah.
We're demonstrating today. This is the NimbleTrack 3D scanner. It uses wireless. It's totally wireless, battery operated, and it uses infrared tracking with the NimbleTracker. So you don't need any targets, and you can just basically set up. Everything's battery operated. You just set up and you start scanning. And we're going to scan the Grinch because it's Christmas. And then here's the Grinch.
And so as he's scanning, you can see past him on the laptop there how it's populating all those points.
We'll zoom in here. There's the Grinch's face.
There you go.
So this scanner, it's scanning at 1.2 million points a second with an accuracy of 0.0008 inches.
Yeah, so he's getting real clear, a lot of clarity on there, where many times you aren't going to need that. So you can dial back the...
You don't need that for the Grinch, but
right, you can dial back the points, but he's just kind of showing you what the possibility is here.
And this is used for quality inspection. You can create a complete digital model of your part, and you can keep that forever. You ever get a problem in the future, you've got a digital model of every part you ever made. You can generate reports to show to the customer that you meet requirements of whatever it is that they're looking for, and you can be confident that you made the part right.
And so one of the things that one of the applications that we were just talking about, Bill, is the idea of potentially you attach this to your robot. So for instance, a universal robot,
right?
And you've got that you got the trigger pulled, and essentially what happens is since your scanner is defining where that object is going to be, you can start scanning it, checking for that QC check. And then, and so that way you can just set it up, set your part there, push go, robot takes it through the motion. You're making sure you're getting a consistent, scan and check. And
right. So the way I look at it, you have a master setup. The person tells the robot exactly how they want it to scan the part, and then from then on, every single part's going to be inspected exactly the same way. And for repetitive stuff, if you're doing parts all day, you don't want to be. The human's going to get bored. You're going to make mistakes. The arm will just keep doing it the same way, perfect all day. And I think that's definitely the way to go if you're doing repetitive parts.
Love it. Now, one of the other technologies you've talked to me in the past about is the inspect with the iPad, right? So can you just talk us through that a little bit?
So very simple. Use an iPad. You load your CAD model into your iPad. You set up, if you have specific things that the customer is interested in, or in the past have been issues, like we just had somebody come over here earlier, and they make precast concrete structures, and then there's certain areas that they've messed up and behind, and if they mess that area up before they even cast it, they know if they don't get that before they cast it, they've destroyed all the concrete, have to start over again. But anyway, you load your CAD model in. You select those inspection points that you're interested in. You want to know this. You know in the past we've messed up this. You go up to your part. You align your part. It'll automatically snap to that part in the field, snap the CAD model to it, and you'll be able to see things are going to show up really quick that something's missing or something's in the wrong place. And you can set it to give you a red outline to show you that it's out of position.
I remember. Do you have something on the iPad ready to go, or?
I have a video from YouTube that I made.
Oh, okay.
I didn't bring a part but
I'll link that in there. But
okay.
Either way, I mean, it's just a really neat application for like Bill was saying, your part pops up on that iPad, and then right away it overlays yellow or red. So this can be from the smaller parts to assembly to the full machine. As long as you've got that CAD model in there, where you want to shop.
That's true.
There's some really neat inspection tools that you've got here, Bill. Yeah, Bill.
Okay.
Thanks for
right,
thanks for showing us
Thanks,
some things,
Doug.
and we'll be in touch later.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
And I captured you too on my camera, so we're gonna have 2 images. Maybe we'll see which one's better.
Good stuff. Yeah, please. If you send me that email, let me.
You've seen
know
this
what you
before,
wanna do.
though, right? So that's
Yes.
basically what it looks
Yep.
like. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of magic. It'll snap right to the part. That's the good part. And that's the bad part. Because, like, I think I told you this before. I mean, a lot of manufacturing stuff, it's not the thing is off like a thousandth of an inch. It's like the thing is completely off. Like they welded it in the wrong place, or they machined it backwards. Like they put. I was in a plant I did a job, so I do service work too, like where I go in, people pay me because they don't want to buy the equipment because they think it's going to be a temporary project, or they don't have anybody they think that can operate it. Anyway, I was inspecting these CNC parts all day, every day for months. And every one of them is pretty much right, because if you have the CNC machine set up correctly, the program, they're all going to be right, unless something really weird happens.
Yeah.
But what we did find is stuff totally wrong. So they had to put the part in like this, right, and then they had to take it out and put it back like this to machine the other side. They would put it in like upside down, and all the holes would be in the wrong place. And it wasn't that the thing was like off a little bit; it was completely wrong. But you can't see it with the naked eye. You pile all the parts together, and they all look perfect. But when you use something like this, you can say, wow, that thing is off like by a mile. Your eye just doesn't see that. Anyway.
Love it. All right, well, we'll be in touch.
Thank you.